baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to go here. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And the pitch. That one finds the zone, and this one is off and running. He goes down looking. Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Keller, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. Drops into the glove, 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Rutschman, not sure what to expect after that first pitch. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering upstairs. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a ball popped up. Rutschman retired. And that is that. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And there's the strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Mullins under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a miss. Bradish, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And Martinez.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Fought off foul. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
There's a swing and a drive. Hayes raging back on it. And that one is out of here. A solo shot. His 23rd of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Brian Reynolds here. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
One ball,
And the first
no strike.
offering is not close. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. On the ground, Westburg in plenty of time to first, inning over. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Rafael Devers up to hit. Keller back to work. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. Devers, multi-time All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Get out of town. A monster shot to right. And we're level. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's going to be Austin Hayes. And that's outside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. The punch out there, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias. And that's outside.
Sometimes pitchers working backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
And it's fouled away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and fires. Ripped to short. Gathers and throws to first. 2 away. Now it's the right fielder. Appeared as a pinch hitter yesterday. Back in the lineup for this one. And the right-hander deals. That's off the mark. Now 1-2. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Nabs it, and that is that.
Put your hands up, hands up. You single and ain't looking for no man. Got your own, you ain't gotta run a stand. Give me a chance. I got my bands up, bands up. 20.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Carlos Santana. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins in pursuit. And there's one down.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Brandon Bell in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
No strike.
Up the middle. Yeah, they get Belt for the out. Up next for the Pirates, Jack Sawinski. Ground ball up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. And that extends the inning for Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And that one fouled off. Almost got him. Sawinski off the first with 2 away. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Out of the 3rd inning. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Samuel Vassallo. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Late with the swing there. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. There's a strike. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Caught him looking for the K. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. 2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. The pitch. Chopped out towards short. Cruz fires to first on the run, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. It's 3-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left side. Hayes has it sized up. He makes the grab. 1 down. J.D. Martinez stands in. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the catch. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And ball 1. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't.
That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here at PNC Park, out of the 4th, and now Jordan Westburg. Keller back to work. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Righty to the plate. Westburg started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. And the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1. Out there to center. Reynolds trying to get there. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Devers now. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there. Strike 1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. Hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But
he's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. Here comes a pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. Fly to left his first time. Hit in the air, right field. Moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Ready now for the 5th inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. The pitch. Out towards right center field. On his way in. He's got it. And there's one away. And now the right fielder.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And a swing and a miss. The Pirates up by 2 here in the second game of the series. Up the middle, and that one handled. He's in there. Samuel Basallo getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. Basallo, in his rookie season, only 20 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That one misses, and now 2-0. And he deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Mullins in the box now, takes strike 1. And delivers outside. 2 outs. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Henry Davis. And a pitch. That one misses. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
At the belt and fires. And another ball. The pitch. On the ground to short, Mateo. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So digging in, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 2. Foul ball. 1 out, bases empty.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And the batter now, Ezekiel Duran. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Martinez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Duran, the base runner at first with one out. Off the plate inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And another ball. In the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. That one hit to right. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Ryan Reynolds. And a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Inside, just missed. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the righty deals. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Righty delivers, and that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So 2 down, and now the DH, Carlos Santana. That one's in there, 0-1.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
0-2 now as he swings through it. And that one upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far.
Got him. They limit the damage here. New inning getting started, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. And here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Sizes this one up. Corrals it. And a quick out, number 1. And now Adley Rutschman. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that's outside. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Cruz. Rutschman retired. Here's Rafael Devers.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
2 down, nobody on. And a strike to Devers. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man on second, 2 down. Out to center. And there's a hit. The run comes in from second. It's 4-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Kicks and fires. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Started after it, appeal to first, and he held up. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one the other way, and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all?
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matthew Boyd.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, 1-run game. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And now the count is even. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just gonna have to battle with 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Wouldn't chase that time. And they'll do it again. Three-two. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at PNC Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, number 36. And the pitch. That misses. Ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. And 1-2.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Got him. And 1 gone. So next to hit for Baltimore, Samuel Basallo. Check swing, no appeal. And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That one out to right. Sawinski gets under it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now here is Jorge Mateo. There's a strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball there. And a pitch. That's outside. And the count is 1-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. Boy, back to work. He swings and fouls one off. The lefty fires. In the dirt. And it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Well struck left field. That one opts against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. O'Neal Cruz lifting in the air down the left side, and it falls. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the move. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And here is J.D. Martinez. And that one hammered. Mullins moving back for it. And out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 7-3.
With the low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Coming on for the Orioles, Frankie Montas.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Reynolds stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch is downstairs. And that one almost got him. The 2-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. 3-2 on the way. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. 2 outs, base is empty. Carlos Santana now at the plate. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs. And another ball. Bounced up the middle. Mateo to first. 3rd out. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Aroldis Chapman into the game.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
And a pitch. Got a good eye there. Chapman, a 6'4" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
Bounce to the right. Bell takes it himself. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Orioles,
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that off. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a pop-up. Cruz moving under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Brandon Bell. The pitch. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Basallo makes the grab, 1 down. Jack Sawinski digs in now, 1 for 3. And that's outside, 1-0.
No strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. 1 down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Hard hit, right side. 2 up, 2 down. At the plate, Key Brian Hayes. That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now at the plate, Henry Davis. Down the right field line and a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
First and second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Around third. Here's Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 8-3.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Digging in, Ezekiel Duran.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Off the mark there, and that's ball 2. And that one in the air center field. Mullins makes the catch, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Fought off foul. Kicks and deals. Ball 1 there. Swings and misses, struck him out. And next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes. And that's in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he can't come up with it.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Urias in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch is outside. Hayes over at first with 1 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. And another ball. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now the right fielder. A new pitcher in the game, Scott Efros.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Way outside, and that's ball 1. The Orioles down 5, trying to battle back here at the top of the 9th. In the air, out towards left center. Reynolds pulls that one down. So it's their last chance in this one. Samuel Basallo, the next to hit. On the ground, and this should do it. Go to first, ball game. And the Pirates even this series up at a game apiece.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
8-3 in the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Pirates,